Good morning, Yerby sports fans. We are in a cabin just outside of Glacier National Park. We're headed to Glacier National Park today after spending about a week in Canada. We got across the border last night, but I wanted to share a funny story related to a card shop in Banff. Now, mind you, this card shop had really bad reviews. I knew going in what I was getting myself into, and I looked at the reviews, and it had the most one-star reviews of anything I have ever seen in my life. Called Premier Sports Cards in Sundance Mall in Banff, Alberta, in the city center. Busy area, real busy area. This guy could have had amazing potential in this card shop. And we've heard so much in the hobby lately about card shops, the ones with the cigarette smokers and the ones that just don't treat people very well, that they're on their way out, and that it's replaced with a younger generation, more lively generation of card shop that's spirited by the Fanatics model. I don't know if I totally agree with that, but one thing I will say, this card shop fit the mold of everything that is bad about card shops of the past. I went in there looking for penny sleeves because I wanted to do some more openings and actually wanted to protect the cards. I've got a couple of decent boxes. I was like, I don't want to just throw the cards back in my backpack. I'd like to actually penny sleeve them. I brought some top loaders with me. I ran out of penny sleeves because I didn't expect my wife to buy some cards, but she did, and that's okay. We had fun. But I've only got 4 penny sleeves left, and so I've kind of been skimping on openings and destination openings on this trip. And I go to Premier Cards and think, they gotta have some penny sleeves, right? So, first things first, go into this place. It is littered with cards everywhere. Not a nook and cranny is left. It's a very small place. Maybe 20 feet by 10 feet. Almost like a storefront. And dude's got cards on the table. I had read from the reviews that the cards were priced way too high. So I go in there and I say, hello, sir. How are you doing today? Do you have any penny sleeves? Maybe Ultra Pro? And he gives me this long story, mumbling story. Now he did have a foreign accent, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was broken English. Gives me this long story, how with the virus and blah blah blah, and the prices and everything like that. And so then he's like, I do have them, $450. And I was like, okay, I guess I need one. Okay, you need one. So then I go to pay. Or actually, take that back. First things first. He tells me, you can reach for them yourself. And I said, okay, I don't see them. They're like tucked behind something. And so I'm looking over, right? The counter, the glass countertop actually had cards on top of it, let alone in the case. And so then he yells at me and says, don't do that. There are cards there. I was like, okay, you get them. You show me what you have. So then he goes on and on and on, another couple minutes about the virus and how, stuff was moving and then it wasn't moving and blah, 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 whatever. Doesn't matter. So then he finally pulls out and it's like, dude, I just want a pack of Ultra Pros. Can you just show me what you got? Right? Is that what you got? If it isn't, if you got Pokemon sleeves, I'm on my way, right? So he gives me a glimpse of what he has. He has the right thing. $450. Plops it down on the counter. I go to pay. I didn't have any Canadian money on me. I had credit cards, which I've been using the entire trip. So I go to pay with a credit card, and he's like, nope, cash only. Unless you spend $20. Nope. And I was like, I only need one sleeve of Ultra Pros. Just one. You're already charging $4.50. I know they're $1. Like, even with a Canadian exchange rate, they're like $1.50. You're making a lot of money on this. That credit card transaction ain't going to kill you. So luckily my wife had some Canadian money left over. She's like, well, I got some coins. I got like a $2 coin. I got some quarters. I got some dimes. Maybe it's enough. It's like, okay. So I'm counting it out in my hand. and it's hard to deal with. But when I'm counting it out, I can tell he's losing patience at this point. He's like, "What? You don't carry cash on a vacation? What is wrong with you? What are you, crazy?" And I was like, "We're on our way back to the States today. Like, we literally depleted our cash. I was hoping to catch some penny sleeves so I could do some openings in the woods in Glacier National Park. But can you help us out here?" So I count out all the money, right, that we had. We had Canadian money, $4.43, with a nickel in there, American dollars. So we had just short. Now you go to a card show, you can deal with anybody. They will deal with you if you have your last $10, your last $5, your last dollar. You want to cut a deal? People are often willing to do that. He acted like the soup Nazi from Seinfeld. He said, "No, I'm not selling it to you. Get out." And I was like, what an ass. What an absolute jerk. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, what is going on here? Like, I'm 7 cents short. I know I'm probably in the wrong here, but if this was a card show, you would have cut the damn deal, because it's money. What is wrong with you people and these card shops? And by the way, I wasn't going to buy a single thing at that card shop other than sleeves, because I started looking at prices, and my God, was he overpriced. He had Pokemon ETBs for $150. Not even the good ones. I was like, this guy's nuts. He's absolutely nuts. He's not going to sell a damn thing. So I left him a 1-star review. And I wanted to make a funny follow-up video to tell you guys the story of the penny sleeves.